Hello whiskey lovers and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings. Today I would like to talk to you about the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Now legend has it that Elijah Craig, a reverend from Virginia, is the father of bourbon because he started distilling way back in 1789, which is shown on the bottles as well. It's blown into the glass. Now he is credited with being the first to put his distillate in charred oak barrels. Now that is one of the key requirements to be classified as a bourbon today. Now John, my friend from the United States, he brought me this expression, the Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Now toasting barrels is not common practice as opposed to charring. Bourbon always has to mature in new oak that has been charred. But toasting barrels is not common practice at all. The only one that comes to mind is Victor's. But anyway, this is basically the Elijah Craig small batch, but it is finished in specially toasted oak barrels that are created in collaboration with the Independent Stave Company, who use 18-month air-dried oak to create the barrels in which the small batch Elijah Craig bourbon then gets finished. And there you have it. Right. Nowadays, this bourbon is produced at Heaven Hill. This is bottled at 94 proof. And that translates for you and me, Europeans, into 47% ABV. The Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Let's give this one a go. A beautiful, deep bronze color, clings to the glass, bottled at 47% ABV on the nose. Well, vanilla, rich caramel with some baking spices in there, and it's upholstered with some toasted marshmallows and undertones of summery fruit and some Granny Smith apples as well. It's quite appealing, to be honest, on the palate. Very sweet indeed. Chocolate, digestive cookies, a burst of spiciness from black pepper, loads of nutmeg in there as well, some almonds, some cacao. It's actually quite lovely on the finish then. A blast of rice spiciness now is followed by very sweet caramel and some tobacco. And it is slightly drying towards the end. To be honest, this is a tad more complex and a lot sweeter than the regular small batch that I'm used to. It's also more drying and a bit more tannic, but it is quite affordable and it's quite easy to recommend. The Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel. Well, John, this one is for you. Thank you for bringing this to my neck of the woods. And that's all for this Whiskey Rambling. And I hope to see you at one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings real soon. And until then, may the bourbon be with you. Bye-bye.